Beijing Olympic Winter Games raised the bar of green development. Shades of green augur well for the White Winter Games in Beijing. This is BizBeat. I'm Junfeng. Come next year, and Beijing will have rare distinction of being the only city to have hosted both the Summer and Winter Olympics. But what will really make the Winter Games spectacular is the green tinge associated with its facilities, arrangements, and participation. Indeed, sustainable management at the venues is part of China's goal of hosting the so-called Green Olympics. The giant bird's nest will host the opening and closing ceremony again. If you remember the staggering 2008 opening ceremony, you'll naturally have high hopes for a winter version of it, like I do. The National Indoor Stadium that hosted gymnastics events in 2008 will host the ice hockey events in February. The Water Cube that hosted swimming events in 2008 will be hosting curling events for 2022. After some refurbishments, its nickname is now the Ice Cube. Not far from the Ice Cube is the Ice Ribbon, or the National Speed Skating Oval, one of the only 2 new venues in downtown Beijing, while 8 other venues are old ones that were used in 2008. I visited the Ice Ribbon during its construction and learned how sustainability was integrated into every aspect of its building. The beautiful structure is powered by renewable energy, while CO2 refrigeration systems are used to make ice. That's the first of its kind at the Olympics. The heat generated from the systems will be utilized for dehumidification, ice surface maintenance, and hot water, saving 2 million kilowatt-hours of electricity a year. For the snow sports, in Yanqing, one of the 3 competition zones for the Winter Games, millions of trees have been transplanted to minimize the impact of making ski slopes. Ecologists have conducted studies to ensure that these trees have a survival rate of over 90%. If you travel from Beijing to Zhangjiakou, the major zone for snow sports events, you will see huge wind turbines and large areas with solar panels on both sides of the highway and high-speed railway, supplying renewable energy for the games. And last but not the least is the urban regeneration of Shougang area, or Capital Steel, formerly a huge steel mill complex relocated out of the city. The Beijing Olympic Organizing Committee is headquartered in an iron ore storage tower. Training centers have been built in blast furnaces, and the world's first ever permanent big air venue is built next to cooling towers. China has a vision of engaging 300 million people with winter sports. Its sustainability efforts that will have a far-reaching impact on winter sports fans and the whole society. It will create a strong model for positive links between the Olympic spirit and environment protection. After all, both are vital for a better tomorrow.